Hello. So we're going to talk about a sort of ways of just one way of trying to sort of get the vegan message. That is the least harm to least harm done to all animals, which means ending animal farming and the use of animals, ending those. So what happens when we talk about veganity itself, we tend to talk very much to ourselves. Now this is the reason. There is a good reason why we do that, and the main reason is that for most of us who are vegan, we've been isolated for so very long before the internet, before all this communication helped us connect, that to know that there are a lot of vegans in many groups that we can talk to now, it makes us feel good. It boosts us, but it sort of slightly it does a little prevent us talking to the people that need to change, the people that need to stop using animals and consuming animals. So we do need to talk to them as well. Now, I don't mean that we should all just leave all the channels or anything like that at all. We need to keep in contact with each other to revise our messages, to learn that little bit more, and just to feel comfortable again, away from the mass sites that sort of upset us at times when they bring up jokey or abusive language towards animals and whatever that upset us. No, I say for the most part we should always stick with those vegan channels so that we have the connection until there are enough people who become vegan within society who we can actually meet on just a normal basis, just like the rest of the consumers do at present. When we can feel that, then we will be by far happier. But the thing I'm saying is that once every day, all of us who are vegan should post a single truth, just a small statement of some sort of truth that within the animal industries or to do with our health or to do with the environment, and post it in a non-vegan news feed. There are lots of non-vegan news feeds all over the place, so it wouldn't be difficult to find them, and it may be it probably and best to actually post them in feeds that actually have some sort of relevance to animals, the environment, or health. Just one of them every day. Now, that I know there will be some that will be posting quite a lot in lots of different things, whatever. But if everybody who doesn't do anything like that now was doing that as well, we would change things far faster than is happening at present. Even though it is gathering pace quite well at the moment, further just comments from people who are simply not active in any way, and these are simple comments. You don't have to go back to them. Make the comment, make the truthful comment about animal agriculture, about the health, about the environment. Just make those individual comments, just a sentence or two. That's all you ever need to do, and just post it on non-vegans news feed, and just leave it. Don't go back to it. In fact, for the vast majority of any comments that you ever make, do not go back to them. There is no need for further argument when a truthful comment is made. People will put comments under any of comment, and for the most part they will be totally irrelevant, nothing remotely close to the actual statement that you make. Lots of them make those comments and whatever to simply try to upset you. That is their intention. They have that intent to upset you, and it's direct intent to upset. To some extent it should be a proper crime really, but because of the way that it gets at people. So I say this, just do it, and do not go back to it. Certainly if you are people who have gone through that sort of thing before, where you've got into the arguments and whatever, don't worry about it. Just do it and leave it. You do not need to sort of argue your point for whatever thing that you put out there. You've put it out. Most people will see it. Most people who see it some will like it, but the majority that see it and read it will not indicate. So if you have just one comment, just one like or anything like that on it, one like, that means that probably at least 5 people have looked at it and read it, whether agreeing or not, and it's a truthful statement, and at least 1 or 2 of those will investigate the comment further. So don't worry about it, just do it. Every day, once a day, put a truthful comment, and do not worry about it. If you ever do feel that you want to go back to look at whatever comments may have happened, only do so maybe a couple of days later, when you could always reply, and for the most part those people on there probably would not sort of come back to it themselves. But don't worry about it, and don't, because if it wastes your time, you could be putting on 5 or 6 more posts while you're wasting your time talking with one person or two other people who are commenting underneath that specific comment. Don't do it. And the other part, of course, is that it upsets you. It can upset you if they're constantly putting on messages, which they do, and you're trying to sort of argue against them. Don't waste that time. Every time that you've put a response to a comment put beneath your things, it's time that you could have put another truthful comment elsewhere, or at least done more of what you want to do in any day. Yeah, so don't worry about it. When people look at any comments beneath